Hey girly girls, and welcome back to Tailor Made Beauty Room. Today's video is called Beauty Room Hacks, and I'm so excited to share with you the tricks and the secrets that I use to present a very glamorous, luxe and sophisticated looking beauty room. But remember, all may not be as it appears to seem. So let's roll right in. Okay, so my first beauty room hack is to make my own flower box. Now, obviously this is personal taste. You can make a flower box however you choose to. You could buy the real thing, but some of the real flower boxes that I've seen on YouTube are quite expensive. They are long-lasting real flowers, but like I said, it's whether or not you want to, share that kind of price tag. Personally, I prefer to just make it myself. So what I did is I actually purchased some flower boxes from eBay. I think I brought about 3. I used some ribbon off an old gift box, and yeah, wrapped it around the box, and then I just brought some foam flowers and put them in. Obviously you can spray these flowers to give it a more authentic kind of feel, but I think that they really do glam up your beauty room. Now, because I always like to give you a choice, I actually received this as a gift from my daughter, and these are so cute. Actually, I'm not sure if these flowers are real or not, but they did actually come with some Yankee candles inside, and I just think that they're really, really cute. Look at that. So yeah, flowers is definitely a way to dress up your beauty room and make it look a little bit more sophisticated. I actually have another set that I made over here. So as you can see, again, I've taken ribbon from a perfume gift set that I had and have some foam flowers in there. So yeah, I think they look pretty cute. Obviously they're not perfection, but does it need to be perfection? I think not. Let me show you one that I made in my bathroom too. So here we are in my bathroom, so apologies if you can hear some echoing. And over here, as you can see, is all my pink makeup that I've spread across my entire home. I'm only kidding, only my beauty room and my bathroom. And down here is another flower box. So this just goes to show that you don't necessarily have to just leave your flower boxes in your beauty room. You can actually put them in other places in your home, wherever you think it suits. But I think in a beauty room, it really does make it look quite luxe. So here we go, from the nice part of my bathroom to the not so nice. So unfortunately, I had a little bit of an accident yesterday. Look at this. Yes, that is my scales that are shattered, and no, they are not shattered because I stood on them like my children said and thought that they were very funny. Actually, what happened was, as you may know, my children went away skiing, and they were weighing their luggage on their dad's scales. For some reason, their dad's scales were in my bathroom, so I came into my bathroom, walked in, kicked the other scales and smashed my own. So yes, I need to clear that up. Okay, so my second beauty room hack is my vanity lights. So I don't have a traditional vanity like an impressions vanity, which a lot of people do have, and don't get me wrong, they are absolutely beautiful. They are quite expensive, so I did my own version of an impressions vanity. What I did is, around my vanity area, I just purchased some lights. I can't remember if I purchased these from Amazon or eBay. I will try to find them, but I just brought the lights separately and I just put them along the wall around the edge of my vanity area. Now, I'm not kidding, I think it looks pretty good. So whenever I'm actually sitting at my vanity, because I have my little stool here with my flower boxes on, whenever I'm sitting here to put my makeup on, it's a very well lit area. So I think that that is a really, really great hack to have. obviously I appreciate that this isn't everyone's cup of tea, because you can see sort of like a trailing wire there. Now that doesn't actually bother me, but I'd imagine that it can bother some people, so I've got another option for you over here. Now these lights here I actually purchased from Primark. I've forgotten how much they were, because I did purchase these about 6 months ago. And what's nice about these is they've sort of like got a double-sided sticky tape which you can just stick directly onto a mirror. So if you have like double mirrors in your bathroom like I do, you can actually stick those onto your mirrors and they look a lot more professional looking and a lot neater than my hack here. But you know, I've had this for a couple of years like this and I really love it. When I switch it on, you know, I just think it looks quite nice, and it really does illuminate this area quite nicely. So yeah, that's my hack number 2. So hack number 3 for me is dupes. That's right, dupe planners. Now for me, I feel that planners really do give your beauty room a look of sophistication. It almost gives you the appearance of being somebody who's got a very busy life. You're so busy, in fact, that you need lots and lots of planners. So yeah, I think that they look pretty good, particularly if you pair cheap planners like these, which I got from Etsy's, and the pink one there in the middle I got from Primark. I actually painted that one. In fact, I think you can tell if you look up close. And then I have 3 authentic planners here. But you know, even if you don't have authentic planners, it really doesn't matter. If you just buy a couple of cheap planners, you can really make your beauty space look very nice and luxurious. So yeah, that's another one of my hacks, dupe planners. And speaking of dupes, what about dupe bags? Now here, I've shown you this bag many times in videos, but I really do think that dupe bags can actually make a beauty space look nice. Now this bag here, I didn't even actually realise was a dupe. Somebody actually told me that this bag is a dupe for, I think it's Gucci. I'm sure she said it was Gucci. Now I don't really buy Gucci bags. I'm not a fan of Gucci bags. I'm a fan of their belts and accessories, but bags I'm not really a big fan, apart from my Gucci Marmont bag. Now that's a different kettle of fish, and the belt that's absolutely acceptable. But yeah, I'm not really usually a fan of Gucci handbags, but apparently this is a dupe of that bag, and this is definitely a dupe of the Hermes Kelly. A very popular bag indeed. In fact, I've got them in various colours, as has my daughter. And this bag here, in fact, I've got a little story time about this bag. I originally brought this bag about 2 years ago. Now this isn't actually the original bag that I brought. The bag that I brought was a deeper pink. I call it a true pink. So my daughter clapped eyes on it and that was it. The bag was gone. She was like, no Mum, I really like this bag, can I have it please? You said it was a cheap bag, so can I have this one and you buy another one? So I thought, you know what, okay. So I let her have that bag, and then I ordered myself another bag. Now when the bag arrived, it is identical apart from the colour. Now this appears on camera to be like a pale pink, but it's more of a almost a salmony peach pink in real life. So I really didn't want the bag, so I thought, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and switch out this bag with the one that I gave to my daughter. I thought she wouldn't realise. Well, of course she did realise. She came storming into my beauty room demanding that I give the bag back, and I said, well, hang on a minute. Initially the bag was actually for me. I only gave it to you out of courtesy, out of the goodness of my heart, on the basis that I was going to buy another one, but I was unable to get the one that I wanted exactly identical to the one that she had. Anyway, we went back and forth, and in the end I did let her keep it. But you know, from time to time I do switch it out, because like I said, I prefer the true pink bag in this beauty room. But yeah, so that's that story time. And while we're in my daughter's room, I thought I'd show you the true pink bag, which I gave to my daughter mistakenly, thinking I could get the exact same bag in the exact same shade. and unfortunately I didn't. So yeah, I lost that battle. And here, as you can see, is some bags. Obviously the pink one's my daughter's, I have a pink one, and yeah, the green one's mine also, and the black one is my daughter's. But because I don't have enough space in my beauty room to display all of my bags, and I tend not to display my colourful bags anyway, what better place than to be looked after by my daughter. So talking about bags, another great way to make your beauty room space look really nice is actually to have a couple of bag boxes. It doesn't have to be a bag box. This box here, the Chanel box, actually used to house my Chanel double flat bag, and this Louis Vuitton box, I can't actually remember what was purchased. It might have been a bag, or I'm really not sure, but either way, I kept the boxes so I could house the dust bags that come with the bags, because I actually put my bags on display. I don't really need dust bags, but I didn't want to just leave them lying around. So what I tend to do is utilize my boxes as decor pieces for my beauty room. So if people coming into your beauty room are seeing, like, you know, designer boxes, that they'll probably it will probably give them the impression that this is a really glamorous place to be. But you know, you don't need to have designer boxes. It could really be anything. It could be a perfume gift set box, you know, just something just to spruce up your room. I have up here a little Chanel box that did used to house a little wallet. And you know, my daughter is the queen of collecting boxes. In fact, let me show you some of the boxes in her room. Okay, so as you can see, my daughter has a really good selection of boxes. She has my old Burberry box, which had an old cardigan in it. She has an Ariana Grande perfume box, an Slmissglam gift set box, a Chanel bag, Chanel box, Louis Vuitton box, and I'm not sure, I think that's a Ghost box, an old perfume box. But either way, although this is a bedroom, you get what I mean when I say that these boxes can make a beauty room space look pretty cool actually. I think they look really nice up there, the way she's displayed them. One of the boxes actually fell down. So yeah. Okay, so another thing that I feel that you can do to make your beauty space look really nice and sophisticated is to grab yourself some books. Now you can get designer books, or it doesn't even necessarily need to be designer books, as long as the books go with the aesthetic of your room. I have books sort of like littered all over my beauty room. I have books here, I have some more books there, I think I have some more books up here too. So yeah, I'm a big fan of books. In fact, I have even more books over here. And I have a very special book over here that I want to share with you. So as you can see, I have a lot of designer books. I have Versace, I have Louis Vuitton, I have Vogue. I have a really beautiful book called Elizabeth Taylor, My Love Affair with Jewelry. This book is so aesthetically pleasing, honestly. In fact, I did a video about books for your coffee table in your beauty room, and you know, the Elizabeth Taylor one is absolutely a must. It is so gorgeous. Now, these books that I purchased were all relatively cheap. I really do my homework when I shop for books for my beauty room space, because I don't really want to spend a lot of money on them. So I've purchased them from a mixture of either Amazon or eBay, and I really shop around. I'll look for the same book on both websites to see what I can find, and whichever one has the cheapest, that's the one that I'll buy. But one book I wasn't too keen on purchasing was this Tom Ford book. Now, I've seen this Tom Ford book everywhere. I've seen it in videos about books, I've just seen it in videos about decor, particularly when you're, you know, doing like a makeover and stuff like that. This Tom Ford book is everywhere, and I wanted the book. So, you know, I looked into it, see how much it was. I could not believe it when I saw that this book was around £60+ and I thought, you know, it's a book. It's not, you know, encrusted with diamonds and gold. Why is this book so expensive? So I kept looking to see if I could get a decent price for this book, but I never could. So my next hack is actually my favourite hack. So as you can see, I did purchase a Tom Ford book. Or did I? Let's take a look. This is actually not a Tom Ford book. It is just a cardboard box. I kid you not. This is just a box. If I were to open it up, as you can see, there's no pages. Look there. It's a cardboard box. It just is made to look like a book. So if you purchase something like this, and this was so cheap, this was under £5. But, you know, I was just so happy to get it, because when you put this with real books, nobody would ever know. And that is why this is actually my favourite hack. Okay, so now we're at my final hack, which is my pack system, my Ikea pack system. Or is it? Okay, so let me let you in on the secret. So due to the shape of this room, so I have quite a long corridor leading into this room, and this beauty room is actually, as you can tell by the shape of it, it's built into the eaves of this roof. Can you see that? How it's sort of like slanted? It's because it's in the eaves of the roof space. So what I did, because when I went to Ikea to order my pack system and get it designed, they did tell me it was going to be quite difficult for them to actually design something in my room. Now, it wasn't impossible, but the designs that they showed me at Ikea, I just really didn't like the designs at all. Now, you can actually design your own room with the Ikea pack system, but, you know, I needed help because of the shape of this room. So when I went there, the designs they were showing me, that, you know, I just didn't like them, because I really wanted to be able to display my makeup and my handbags especially. In fact, the main purpose of the pack system was actually to be able to display my handbags. So what I did is I created my own pack system. And what I mean by that is that I purchased parts of the pack system from Ikea and just did my own thing. So here, as you can see, I have a lot of palettes that I wanted to show off. So what I did is I brought the tray and the display top, and I just put them together and put my things in there, and I just put it straight on top of this chest of drawers. And I think that looks absolutely lovely. Whenever my friends come into this room, they're always blown away. They know that I'm a lover of everything pink, but when they see it out together, see how I've put everything together, they're like, no, this really does look good. I've done the absolute same thing over here as well. Can you see that? So you can see this one doesn't actually have a tray below. So this is what's nice about this one, is this doesn't really get dusty because it's within a tray, and then it has the glass lid on top. So everything in there is protected. I don't actually use any of these palettes because these are collector's items, and I don't really use that wallet or any of those wallets often. I just have them there for display purposes because I think they look really good. This display here, however, they actually sold out of the tray. And also, to be honest with you, I'm not sure that they did the tray big enough. So what I actually did is I got a little bit crafty, and you're never ever going to believe what is holding up this glass top. I'm going to show you. Can you see that white square there in the corner? That is actually a nail buff. I'm not kidding. I cut up a nail buff into 4 and I put them on the corners so that I could put my items below. And as you can see, there's my palettes and lip glosses and compacts. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It really displays all of my beautiful makeup. And yeah, yes, sometimes it can be annoying. At the end of each week, I have to remove the top, wipe everything down and put it back on. But you know, it's worth it because this is the view that I get to look at every single day. So over here, as you can see, I've done the exact same thing. This time, however, I've used a couple of Apple, can you see that? Apple phone boxes, old Apple phone boxes. So yeah, I've got a little bit of Christmas decor still out. I have a couple of bags up here. As you can see, when you look into the display, you can see I have a couple of glasses in there. I have some wallets. And so, yeah, you can still see some of my key pieces, the things that I really like. And I just think it looks really, really nice. Now, over here, I got really, really cheeky. And I actually brought myself a drawer. I always loved the look of these glass front drawers. And one of the suggestions that was made to me when I went to Ikea was to have like a little drawer system built in there. But I kind of didn't like that idea because I just felt with the drawer systems, you can only see what's at the front. So I just basically left it as an open drawer. And as you can see, I have a couple of Slmissglam brush balls. I have a couple of Victoria's Secret makeup bags and a couple of Tabaka makeup bags also. I think it looks really cute. I mean, I know this isn't everybody's cup of tea, to each their own. I wouldn't knock anybody who thinks that they wouldn't set their beauty room up like this, but this is what I like, and I've set it up how I want to set it up. That's not to say that in the future I may change my mind and actually get a proper built-in drawer system, but at the moment this is the way that I like to display everything. So yeah, so this video was a video of my beauty room hacks. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, and I've given you some inspiration of things that you can do to make your beauty room look more luxurious or expensive or sophisticated. And yeah, there's many things that you can do, and I hope that you really enjoy this video. Please comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also, if you have any beauty room hacks, please let me hear about it. I'd love to try them out. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I do hope that you've enjoyed the secrets that I've shared with you today about my beauty room hacks. And always remember, you don't need to buy expensive things to create the illusion of a beauty room space. The clever positioning of bags, gift bags, old boxes, old gift boxes, perfume boxes, whatever you have at hand, can all be useful in creating the illusion of a magnificent beauty room space. You don't have to spend lots of money. Please don't go out and spend money unnecessarily. I do hope that you've enjoyed the hacks that I've shared with you. My personal favourite one was the Tom Ford hack, but the pack system hack was not far behind it. And it just goes to show that all that you see isn't necessarily as it appears to be. So please comment down below what were your favourite hacks, and also share with us some of your own hacks, what you use in your own beauty rooms. But for now, ta-ta for now.